Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are back for some Phoenix Point today. And good to see all of you in here chatting plenty early. I appreciate it, seeing y'all in here. So we'll get this thing started at the top of the hour and see where it takes us today. Good to see you in here, Banner. Looks like Gleaser's in here also. Yeah, even professionals make mistakes. I don't know. You know, the true professionals are checking all their different scenes right up to the bitter end. Something like that. Either I'm testing my sound, I'm testing this, I'm testing my... there's always something to test, you know. There's always something to test. Whew. You can never count on it being ready without testing. And if you don't test, it's broken. What can I say? It's either broken or ZigZag's doing it. One of the two. Okay, I think we're set up, so we'll get going at the top of the hour, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope Zen had quite the announcement in the Discord, so go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And take a peek. Other than that, kind of a quiet day for me. I think. Kind of a quiet day. Getting back into it. We clawed through another mission yesterday in Long War. Let's see if we can claw through another mission today. I feel like we're clawing away in both these playthroughs right now. So we'll see how it carries on and carries through. Woo, baby. I don't have a crystal ball where I can see the future. That is for dang sure. That is for dang sure. I just have a plan for if things don't work out. That's what I have. Oh, you got a city alarm being tested? When I lived in Western Kentucky, I always got a thrill out of with them testing the, you know, the tornado warning system. It was, and then it's nice to know they test it, but when it goes off when you know they're not testing, that's when you start looking at each other going, what do we do? Do you think, how close is it? Yep. Good to see you, Dave Ingram. Good to see you in here. Hope your day went well. I guess it's not over yet. Even if you're here in the evening time, I hope your day's going well, I guess I should say. And Gleaser's going at it, vibing away. And he's kind of middling. So we'll have to, I guess, play to see how we're going to do today. Well, that's kind of what we got to do every time, but I hear applause. I know who's coming in now. Loki! Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. My earphones were a little lower than normal. There we go. Woo. You want to stress so that I can farm better. Oh, you want me to stress? Well, that one clip you made for me, I thank you, Nightmare. The one clip you made for me, just panicking, that's me at horror movies. So you actually have a very accurate picture of what I'm like to sit next to in a horror film. It's just the way it is. So why don't we get over here now? For all of you that were here at the very, very beginning, this was on instead of my starting soon screen. Yeah, no, no. Just like the no cat. Yeah, I did a good imitation. So, Gleaser, you're just totally middling today. Totally middling, and I'm cool with that. So, we're watching New Jericho kind of failing at their assault on the Pandoran Citadel there. We're exploring a ancient site. So, we are ready to go back to it at some point. We can. And then we decided to come over here since what else were we going to do, right? To see if we can help this Disciples of Anu Haven survive. I was just kind of hoping maybe we could get a handful of resources out of it, although we do have somewhere on here. Yeah, the defense rating is higher, but the rewards are less, so we won't even get as many rewards as we might have. And what's silly, well, Anu Havens were never all that amazing at defending themselves. They're like maybe barely above Synedrian at defending themselves, so that it's New Jericho is the only one that consistently can defend themselves. So, oh well. So let's get in here and see what team is on this aircraft. Refresh our memory. It is a nighttime mission, my least favorite kind, but sometimes you just got to do it, and the payoff could be okay. It's not hideously lower than normal. So let's go see who we got. We got Pepper Pottix. And yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you out like this. I guess what I could do.
What's up, Doc?
Nah, we'll just leave you like that. Yeah, rockets rule. Rockets are also mega expensive. Hey, Stormaris! Ahoy to you too. Ahoy to you too. And we got Commander Kiriyukai with her kind of normal stuff here. She does have good grenade toss abilities. We'll see if that comes in handy or if she ends up using other skills. I think what I will do, though, let's just put that in here and build another med kit. Why not? And do it this way. Landon Avery, you've got one little thing to carry something extra. Well, how much does that weigh? Now that weighs too much. So, although I guess we could just carry it and be slightly over encumbered. It's just a rocket, or it's actually I think it's a full. Must be 2 rockets, I think. So we'll see. And then, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just do that. Now you're not over encumbered. See how easy that was. Now, do I have any better weapons for you? No, we do not. So Independence just gonna have to work for us. I doubt I'm going to need double clips of ammo, so let's just carry this. And the Scarab, yeah, we got plenty of rockets. We're fully loaded. And I guess we could... Whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. I guess we could just throw on an extra med kit there, too, just in case... it turns out to be challenging for us. And then we got Dixie Normus. Now, you do not have... And does anybody remember? I was looking through trying to remember which one of y'all out there named this character. I was looking through. I didn't have time to go looking back super far, but I looked through a few notes, although I've kind of cleaned off my desk and I don't have a lot of old notes laying around anymore. So I couldn't remember who named Dixie. Anyone want to claim it? I can't remember. I forgot. Usually I can remember. I kind of, I know we don't have any of them on this team, but I know Floki, you got a specially named one. Machine Hater has a specially named one. I just can't remember those names off the top of my head. And it's not worth it going and looking now. Okay, so you're about as good as you can get without a jet jump suit, which we need to build. And Yeah, Karin Lindqvist. That's another one of the names. Now, is this the whole team that's out here with us? No, I'm heading on. I was going to say that's a big team. So Dixie was the last one. That's quite enormous, Dixie. Yeah. Dixie will just tell you, it's just the clothes. It's just the clothes that make me look enormous. I'm not even going to try. I'm trying to stay safe, but it's just not something you can stay safe with if you're not careful. So I don't remember who chose that name. I know I could find out and look back. I just didn't have time before the broadcast to remember. All right, my friends, it's now time to get down there and see if we can do some Pandoran whoop ass, or if they're gonna do some Pandoran, I don't know, do some nasty Pandoran things to us. I don't know. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so if we see things drop, we don't have to run over and get them. It is nighttime. We have to destroy all enemy invaders to save the haven. Let's go. Here we go. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Oh, did y'all see that pan? Did y'all see that not so subtle camera pan? Let's see if I can... Well, where is it? Let's see if I can repeat it. Where the hell is it? I know my eyes did not... Oh, there it is. I thought it was over in that direction more. We have a Chiron Agni. That's the I guess Agni. Is that in human language? That would be hey girl, hey Agnes. I don't know. Look at fireworms is what we're looking at. And then we're looking at one of these. Last time I ran into one of these, I ran away. It's poisonous goo. Poisonous goo. Not just goo, but poisonous goo. Spawns the Mindfragger, resistant to acid. Okay, well, I don't know that we really have anybody that plays around with acid. Apex of Creation. The Scylla has a 25% resistance against all types of damage. Oh my god. Now y'all know why I ran away before? The exit probably is right on the other side of this one. No, I mean, I could run away, but no, we gotta... You know, if we can't battle a Scylla, we're not gonna be able to finish the game. I still think we're unprepared, but... Tis what it is. Now, is there any resistances on this map? Did anything pop up, like, you know, first shot does less damage, or there's less shredding available, or was that it? No, that's its own kind of thing. Okay, is there anything listed here? Immune to fire, which makes sense for that one. Okay. Well, it's nighttime, so we really don't see any other enemies either. So, yeah. This is just redonkulous. Okay. Part of me says, let's just go into stability stance just so we get increased projectile counts on our shot. We're only going to get one shot anyway. We might as well make it count. Yeah, goose spitter. Ugly, ugly. Not just a goose spitter, a poisonous goose spitter. You know, just getting stuck a little. Doesn't sound so bad, but if you get stuck and poisoned, and you gotta just sit there and be poisoned, ay, 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 ay. All right, let's start off, I guess. We got no pop-ups for resistances. You know how we've been getting certain resistances? What was the term for it? Yeah, there's something going on. One of our Voidomas, I thought they were getting... Anyway, here we go. A twofer. Bunch of rockets. No, we hit something else here too. We got his attention. And we got a very much slowed down Chiron, which really doesn't matter because he's just gonna shoot worms. We got this guy, whoever it is, bleeding. And that's how we have started a map.
I'm here.
Today.
Still alive.
I could just stand right here, but you know, I think I'll just get up to the roof. To better maybe brace shot or next turn multiple shredding things depending on what we end up seeing. Let's get you up to the roof and we'll just do a single rocket. And I'm thinking we'll just kind of, you know, try to drop it in between everything and maybe do, if it doesn't scatter too much, we'll do triple damage. You never know. Let's see how it scatters. We disabled the torso. I saw that pop up before the camera panned away. This guy has 50 health, which is going to allow him to shoot a lot of worms before he bleeds out. We got this bleeding even more. We just don't know how much health he has, or it has remaining. We don't even know what kind it is, because it's nighttime and we're too far away. Okay, what have you got as far as a line of sight? All you see is the Scylla. And there's not much you see. To be, you know, part of me almost says, let's just shoot here. Maybe we can reduce the amount of worms we're going to see. Hope this guy bleeds out, and then we'll see how many others start coming towards us.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? We got a Scylla on the map. We got a Scylla on the map, Mr. Semi-Sporadic. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Because I can't hit anything worth a darn. I was hoping I might be able to see that goo spitting head, but I can't. I'm not gonna take out a smasher. Not gonna even take out a leg. So maybe we can... Well, we're gonna have more impact this way. And then... I think I'm going to bring you over here for next time. Now here...
Ready to go to work.
I don't think it's going to be a worthwhile shot at all. Absolutely not. Because that frickin' tree... So, what are we going to be able to do here? Let's just get you inside for now. Rescue a citizen. And then you step out here. You're behind cover. And maybe, depending on how they move, we can get a shot with you next time. And then let's run our lone citizen back here. He's not going to escape this turn, but if I park him here, which feels safe-ish based on where they are, we can line up for rescuing a single citizen. Fear is what keeps me alive. That's true. I don't know. I'm not feeling. Once again, I have the confidence has been drained from me yet again. The way this thing's starting. I guess I'll come up here and take a look at what my shot is.
I'm going in.
Somehow I feel being up higher makes me feel safer against this thing, I guess. Well, get out of the way! Blam, blam, blam! I guess... I mean, that's so much health there. So much armor. I'll just try stripping some armor. There really was nothing you could do. And then poor Nick Vogels. Poor Nick Vogels. There is nothing you could do. We're gonna take a shot and then have you run. With your independent weapon.
Let me see. Good.
Well, he's gonna bleed out. We may not have to deal with fireworms. Let's hope we got double bleed outs. Not that he can't just ravage our team all by his lonesome. I guess I'll go right here. We'll try to protect us a little from goo being squirted
Let's
our
make
way.
this happen.
Oh, that's probably a citizen. Hopefully it's a citizen and not a Pandoran. You know, hopefully. And I think this may be my last move. Once I end it here. Yep. Oh wait, you may have.
I'm here.
Haven't ended you yet. So end, and let's see what happens. Ooh, Ano coming in there to take the brunt. Double death is always good. I see a Myrmidon, and you know what's he gonna do? Acid the vehicle. Okay. I see a couple Myrmidons, so this guy's gonna get twice bit.
Stop us.
Oh my god! Well, next turn, when I shoot my rockets here with my vehicle, we have a very good chance, well, as long as my vehicle survives. 120 acid. Whoa! Is there a sniper out there or what? Alright. Okay.
Ready.
Dixie, enormous? That's because you're such an enormous target, you were able to get hit. Oh, man. At least we have a med kit. That's gonna bruise. At least I got 2 med kits even, because that sniper's just gonna sit there picking on you. That was a body shot. Wow. Okay. So let's brace again. And let's send... Yeah, I did brace. Let's send all the rockets we can right there. Maybe in the process we'll kill a couple Myrmidons and strip some more armor. Let's give it a go. Well, we didn't kill any Myrmidons because it looked like he landed there. And I'm wondering if am I out of rockets? No, I got ammo. But it only looked like 1 rocket launched. It didn't look like I got that extra barrage you're supposed to get from stability stance. Sure didn't look like it. Mainly I base that on the fact that The Myrmidons have no scratch. Yeah. Not a scratch. Now, what kind of Myrmidon is this one? It's a regular Myrmidon, so we can see about trying to kill it. Do you have a shot from where you are? Only of a Myrmidon. Okay. Well, this is what we'll do.
I'm listening.
We will... Do I want 2 grenades over here? Do I want a grenade in my last rocket? Did I give you an extra rocket? Oh, we got a rocket reload too. Yeah, let's do grenade rocket. As far as dealing damage, that's going to be our best. Yeah, scatter rockets. It's like they landed on his back, but it only looked like one was launched. You didn't see boom, 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 multiple explosions or anything. That was a little concerning to me. So let's launch this and then follow it up with a rocket. Why? Because of the way you're standing, you can't do that? What? That thing you're hiding behind is too tall to launch a grenade. What? How much will do you have? Not much. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We'll still end up being... Is that considered full cover? No. It's just too tall. So what I can do is Boom Blast, use 4 more will points. It'll get my will very, 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 very low. But then I can take the one side step and then do it. Or just take a step back, still let the cover block my vision, or their vision too, hopefully. So let's do it from here. We'll Boom Blast.
Let's see now.
Now we can land it down in there without a hideous scatter, so let's do it.
Enemy engaged.
And still, we only hit one of them. And now we hit the other one. What is with that body there that is blocking the blast from any of my rockets or grenades? I thought we'd be farther along.
Yes.
Oh, and that wall's not open on this side. I guess that's a good thing. Let's get you healed and then decide where I need to place you now that we know there's a sniper gunning for us.
1 minute and I'm with you.
We'll come back to you. I don't know. I do not know. Now I can jump down here and have... Since he's a regular Myrmidon, I could get 3 shots. Or 2 in 1 shot. Okay. Let's see what that shot looks like. Yeah, let's just do this. 2 in 1. Now the 1. Okay. Let's get our citizen out of here. And let's move you here. Maybe you can launch that grenade because it looks lower than that. We'll find out. And, oh, maybe I should have not moved you so we could have reloaded. Doggone it. We'll have to reload next turn. That was bad. Somehow, with these caliber of the enemies out there right now, I am not gonna reload. I mean, draw fire. This is the one I wanted to say. Okay. You're a little exposed depending on what this guy does, though, so we killed a Myrmidon, but...
Ready.
Was it worth it? Look at it. I don't have a shot, apparently. Well, I do of the Smasher, but is that really... How am I gonna... What's the best way for me to kill it? There's not a best way for me to kill it, so let's see if we can get lucky hitting some of his minions. Doesn't sound like we hit. Yeah, and it's nighttime, so I'm not going to get Overwatch. Overwatch is a joke, therefore. We can try stripping armor. Down to 26. We'll see if it pays off at some point. We don't know. I guess I will Overwatch just in case it like runs right toward our vehicle and we have a chance to hit something. Because what else am I gonna do? Then maybe I bring my big guy here. Well, we're gonna get these Myrmidons are gonna be flying at us.
Shake it, baby.
I have a feeling Scylla's gonna be coming for our vehicle next time. That's the big target that it sees. Alright, let's find out. Or maybe Anu will... Oh, no. Doesn't look like he killed that. Oh, it panicked. Coming for the big guys. Oh. We are gooed up a little bit, my friends. We are well gooed up right now, and that means we're also poisoned. That's not good. And there's a little mind fragger to spice things up. Did they miss? A sniper? They can miss too. How nice. Yeah. See, my vehicle's not going to make it. Oh, maybe we won't either. Maybe we won't either. Ah. Okay. I'd have to move over here, but then I don't see the thing. And if I came over here, and that's not even out of the blast radius. But then I'm in the snipe radius if I move over here. So if I can't shoot at it, 1, 2, 3, maybe I can get out of the blast radius, but once again, then there's that sniper. Tain't good. Tain't good. And the sniper doesn't see anything, and if they jump down for Pepper down there, that tain't good either.
I'm prepared.
Now we can move in the goo, it just slows us horrifically. That's acid. Well, we know we can kill one. You're far enough back, but you're not.
What's the plan?
Am I protected enough from an acid explosion? I don't think so.
Easy enough.
Come get some. Hostile destroyed.
Okay. Look at all that acid on our vehicle. We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose our vehicle. So we better. Yeah, we at least got that. That is actually kind of nice. Except, how can I use that? Okay. Don't see anything from there. You'd think he'd be tall enough that I could see something. Okay, I could. I just didn't have a full 2 actions is what it was. So we can see it, but I don't think... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can see it barely. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Since we're going to lose our vehicle, I see no way to save the vehicle unless we make it leave. This is not looking good. As you can see how difficult these things are. My only thinking is we just gotta strip it of as much armor as we can, so once the vehicle's gone, at least the rest of us maybe can do damage to it if it has less armor. Let's find out. Okay.
I'm prepared.
And let's see if we moved for the shot that you have a shot. And, excuse me. Oh wait, you have to use a little. It's gonna be a shot with your little pea shooter, and well, it's a little better over here, but I can't even shred with that gun, so it's a waste of ammo. And you're just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do up here. Factions in the car sponsorships? Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh? What was that?
See, we're in the blast radius, because it's like, I think even coming here, I can't avoid the blast radius, and then I probably get sniped. So what's going to be worse? Getting all that extra venom? Well, it's venom, though, and we're a heavy, so maybe we can survive some venom. So let's bring you only here so we have a, so you're crouching versus this, the sniper. You're a little farther away. We won't be able to heal you till next turn, so let's hope the sniper, or we'll just bring you right here. You're going to get poisoned. But you have heavy armor. That might prevent some of it from getting through. That also, well, maybe that would be a way to try if we think we'll bash it. Oof. We have to hope it dazes, otherwise. Okay, it is dazed. Okay. And then we'll come here.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about anything right about now. Too bad I can't hunker down, so your turn's over. Stay with us. We're through the most armor there. Can I take 2 shots and maybe get it bleeding? What are the odds that it hits, all those hit the leg though? But that has like 2,300. Yeah, you gotta do something to slow it down, maybe get it bleeding, but with thousands of health points, a little leg bleed isn't gonna bother it either. Spitterhead is shredded, so our rockets did shred the Spitterhead. You know? He's not happy. Yeah. We didn't shred the leg. Maybe Pepper can hit the leg.
Eyes peeled.
See, we can't even take out the leg. A wimpy little leg we can't even take out. We'll overwatch in case it feels brave and moves close. Probably won't. Dixie. We're gonna come here and we are gonna hunker down. Maybe that'll help us somehow. And then, did we strip armor on anything that we can see? Yeah, the vehicle's just totally in the way, so we don't have a shot. We're just gonna stay there. The car could very well explode and well, it depends on what happens. We could lose it this turn or next turn, depending on how it gets attacked. We shall see. Get that virus in there. Make him turn around and kill you. How about that, Anu? How about that? Make him turn around and kill you. Of course, I think his will is like in the hundreds and hundreds. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna get corroded and exploded. Oh, I probably moved my guy a little too close. And a mine fragger. Yeah. We're gonna lose the vehicle. There it goes. And well, bummer. All right. So let's see. He's got 157 will, so that's not enough to really work on the will. Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
He's over here.
Is this a popcorn chomping moment? Is that what it is? Oh, baby. It's something. I don't even have full... Oh, wait, what's going on? I should have full actions, right? Oh, I have no will, that's why I can't do any of these. I have absolutely no will.
This place stinks.
So, I guess I come in here around the leg, trying to take it out. There's nothing, that's not going to take anything out. If I keep focusing on the legs, maybe we can get it bleeding and thinking it's hurt more than it really is. And then I'm going to reload the rockets. And I'm gonna reload here.
Switching ammo.
It's a lot of reloads. We took the leg out! We got it bleeding! Woohoo! Well, stay there. Pepper. Ooh, maybe we can take this leg out. We got 2 legs bleeding! Oh, baby, baby! Now he's got acid, he's got poison, but none of that's supposed to work against him. He's got all those protections, it said, or reductions to what kind of damage they do, so that doesn't get me excited. So we Overwatch, and maybe he moves and we can do some more damage?
They're not getting past me.
Dixie. We can take out another leg.
Yeah.
We got 3 legs gone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to pile on here, however way we can, to try and hurt this dude.
Finger on the trigger. That.
Yeah, we're not going to take out a leg that way. Try wearing it down. Let's see what it does. Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Oh no, those mind fraggers are off there. How many are alive out there? Are they gonna all run toward this and we're all gonna get mind control? Holy moly. Yep, someone's gonna get it. Dixie has enormous mind fragger on his head. Uh-oh. That's that Myrmidon that panicked. Back in the game, and the sniper has been given a target. Oh, and then that guy's back. Oh, 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 ow.
I just need to catch my breath.
It almost killed us. That's what it did. Almost killed us. So I'm bringing you over here. Yeah, let's see if you can shoot it off of them.
What's up,
Taking aim.
Doc?
It's gone. And then
What
you.
now? This better work.
Yeah, it will. You don't have a lesser instrument of death because I have others that can do that. So, because I'm thinking, let's slide over,
Sure.
do the Scylla shuffle. Nah, it's still gonna get away.
Enemy's still active.
Pepper, see the Scylla?
Eyes peeled.
Still not gonna do enough damage. Even without. Even without. That means I'm running out of shots. That means you, Nick Vogels.
Let me see.
Oh, the poison reached there. At least it's only poison, you're a heavy. That's why I did it.
Heading out.
There's a loose myrmidon out there. Apparently it can't fly. Hopefully it's bleeding. And this is when the Scylla leaves. Oh! Maybe it doesn't. Oh! We lost our fury. And I won't be able to shoot one of my best weapons against this thing, but I have another backup weapon here. I don't know what kind of a laugh that was. It was laughter through fear is what that laugh was. I was so afraid someone was gonna die. Well, we lost a vehicle in that struggle. But holy moly, now there's a sniper out there. And a gimpy myrmidon. Yeah, I know. I agree. So I'm gonna sit here and heal. And we're gonna see if this is sufficient cover. Yeah, let's not even stand you peeking at the sniper.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Channel open.
Let's pop you in here. I'm gonna equip that thing in case you get. But if I use it now, I'm not gonna get full healing out of it because we're used to the red head symbol. We know how that works. We need to find and see the sniper, or he's gonna start picking us off. We have no night vision. He does. Let's face it, he do. That seems safer based on the angle he's working at. Nick Vogels, I'm not sure where to take you. Well, let's come in here. Get in this position. Maybe we can work on seeing that Myrmidon. And I think this is a civilian.
They can't stop me.
And that civilian. Well, hell yeah. I think you can make it out. Okay. And Dixie? I don't know how you have will. Oh, you recovered your will, that's how. Hunker down, maybe you'll get a convenient shot against a sniper if he moves towards us and gets careless. Commander, I'm keeping you hidden until I know where the sniper is. In fact, I'm going to bring you, although, yeah, the building is no longer there. So the sniper, oh God, let's bring you here. Maybe we can run out and save a civilian. The sniper's probably going to pick him off before we get there.
Heading out.
Yeah, I don't even want to have you overwatching. Yeah, the silo body is covered too. You're right. Good point. Oh, he can fly? Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh. That guy's deadly. Doggone it.
Can't wait.
I can't see the sniper. I've got 2 failed body parts. We're not out of the woods here,
What's
my
needed?
friends. We are not out of the woods. It's a regular Myrmidon, though.
Keep it together, operative.
So, heal. Kill that sucker. Now there's a sniper. The scarab was okay because it started way over. Where am I gonna hide a scarab with this guy bouncing all over the map? The scarab. I don't know what good cover I was supposed to find. This wouldn't have counted as good cover. Basically, he just got gooed to death with the poison goo. Or the acid, whatever, the acid goo, whatever it is he squirted out. And then it was stuck in the goo also, which didn't give it mobility. So the option was launch rockets here with the scarab and drain his armor, or everybody else dies. And I just braced him where he was from the very start, launching as many multi-rockets as I could on the guy to strip his armor. And eventually we did. So... And even then, I'm still might lose somebody because there's a sniper right around there. And he gunned me here. So Dixie Normus, I don't know if... Yeah, you do. Thank God. Is there a way I can get you somewhere? Yeah, you won't be able to heal this turn, but we'll put the medkit in your ready-to-use slot.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Receiving loud and clear.
What was that?
So you're a heavy. Yeah, I don't know. I think I bring you here. Oh, I can't hunker because we don't have will.
Are we expecting anyone?
Neek, you and your special weapon. Part of me wants to find a way. Now, if I come here, he won't have an angle to shoot us. Then I can start coming over, and you have 2 medkits, and at the rate we're going, I might need them. Use the Wuddy to find the sniper? ZV? I think it's a typo or an autocorrect that not letting me understand. Okay, Pepper. I doubt you're gonna see anything.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Blathergoot. Sips a cold one and watches. This has been a disaster of a mission. But somehow I didn't think we'd still be standing at the end of it. The way it looked for a while.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Yeah, there's just... And I feel like if I keep you there to overwatch trying to catch the guy when we get a glimpse of him, I don't know that that's going to work either. That probably gets me hurt also. But he's right in around there.
I'm on Overwatch.
So, Neek, let's get the med kits over there. This angle should be safe because he's in here somewhere. Well, let's get the med kit in your hands. And what else should we put in your hands? There we go. Well, actually, you're almost out of ammo. So let's do that while we're shifting stuff around. Hunker down just in case. Okay, I could move you out of the way. Oh, see, I could rescue that citizen, but then I can't get back and I get killed. That's the problem. It's always a problem. Is that exposing you? I don't know, but it can get out there. I probably need to bring you here.
Pushing on.
And just in case he comes over this way.
I got this covered.
Yeah, okay. We know about where he is. We just can't see him.
Can't wait.
Let's see if we can see him from here. Yeah, 0 will to live, I know. Well, look at her body. The thing is here, now he's standing still. The thing is here, we know the shot came from around here, but we don't know that I'll be able to see. Nope. See? How do I fight that? Commander, he's not overwatching. You have the best vision and sight. Do I run you in here, and then if you don't see him, run you back to safety? Or try... run to here, see if we can toss a grenade. I don't know that we'll be able to toss a grenade over there, but we can check it out.
Moving to coordinates.
Clear some mist, maybe get lucky.
Let's get this done.
No. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, it was a thought. So, I think I pulled the sniper back. And we overwatch over here just in case he tries flanking around us. Landon Avery.
Sure.
Could this
Here goes nothing.
come over here and maybe hit something? It's a blind shot, but we know the shot came from around there. Unless it moved after. He's disappeared. Okay, you gotta heal yourself.
My head. I can't breathe.
So by doing that, I may have allowed him to move up to flank us over here too. Yikes! You might get another headshot.
Channel open.
Come back over here. Somebody's gonna get hit. And because I don't know where to hide. Let's just come here. You know. He's not, you know, I just don't want to, I can't go there anyway.
I'm on Overwatch.
Oh! There he is. We know where the blip is.
Let's show 'em what we can do. Moving to coordinates. Here they are.
We see it. The first time we've seen it all day, we see it.
Eyes peeled. That hurt, didn't it?
He can't disappear now. One more little love tap. And we're out of this hellhole. Since since you got hit the most. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. So he couldn't have been able to shoot anyway.
Took one down.
Yeah, I wasted ammo, but I needed to end this. We can't keep a vehicle worth a darn, can we? My God. My God. Yeah, the civvy won't even bleed out. We get credit for we get credit for the civvy. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, be glad. That's the second vehicle we've lost again, although we do get the attachments, even though it made quite an impressive explosion. And we don't know where it came from. So my question is this. Yeah, we ended up making no net positive, but my question is this. New Jericho, when we started this battle, New Jericho was losing here. So that Scylla probably didn't come from here. Or if they lost to a non-Scylla citadel, shame on them. That means there's another citadel around. Perhaps, mayhaps. All right, guys. Let's take a look at our sniper, Pepper. We're giving you armor break. Would have been nice to have it versus a Scylla, but you have it now. I'm giving you a little help. Neek Vogels in your fancy dancy heavy duty armor. Yeah, we're getting you quick aim. And we're getting you this. And then you need some health. That'll have to do for this round. And then who's left? Dixie! Dixie Normus! Assault rifle proficiency. You know, this could be this is a time where you might say, yeah, let's do it, just because then we can do that. Would be one of those few instances where you could use jetpack control, except that's assault rifle proficiency. Is there a shotgun proficiency? There goes my memory. Or does an assault rifle proficiency also count for shotguns? It seems like it does in my mind. Seems like it does. No, it's over. Their fight is over. It's ended. Because remember, it had the circle going around and they were losing. So she came from here, even though before we got here, at the beginning of the mission, if you were to reverse and go back, you'd see they were fighting the Citadel. New Jericho was. And then we came here. That's why I was a little bit surprised. What attack did I cancel? Oh, it's a lair now. Oh, that's why. Aha. Now I don't have that vehicle to help me in the lair, but I'm nervous doing a lair. Who do we got here? Oh, I put the junker here. I don't know if a junker is the best vehicle for a lair, but we probably should do the lair sooner rather than later. I'm not used to doing a lair with a vehicle and 5 people. And I gotta get heavies over here. I don't have heavies. I'm surprised. I usually might have a heavy or two. I gotta mix things up a little bit. Yeah, assault rifles, that's just not gonna cut it. This team would be better almost to fly over there. For the lair. But I can't pile up like I'm used to, so I've got to adjust. I can only send one ship. True. So if I'm gonna send one group only, kind of feel like this is the group that's gonna go, or change the group of 5 that goes in with a vehicle. I gotta figure out the right team. I can send 7. So if I put both, so you can do more than one ship. I'm thinking, no, you can't go in with, now with this new aircraft rework, you can't go in with 2 ships. But a lair is one of the a lair and Citadel therefore are exceptions. The only problem is I can't exactly use. Now Landon Avery is a good heavy with jet jump and all that. Dixie Normus is an old-fashioned no jet jump heavy, so it wouldn't be so bad that he couldn't be out there. I could bring Pepper Pottix, not a high-level sniper, so these 2 could go in. How does a vehicle count towards the 7? So see, that's just a lot of, these are Patty Lindqvist, he's okay, but Werner, low level. John PP, low level. Yeah, Dixie and Commander wouldn't be able to go. I'm not trying to count them. Oh, we got Muttley, a mutoid. What research did we get? Scylla autopsy. Rack it up. While I'm thinking. Pandoran goo. Wrap it up. Okay. I don't really need the infiltrator class now, but let's yeah, let's get the resources that this gives. And we'll also put the goo up there. Let's get those resources. Well, we might as well fudge. Might as well finish that. I don't really need an infiltrator, so yeah, I'll probably. I'm just gonna fly them both to the Citadel, and then I'll send in 7 soldiers. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. They just aren't my greatest soldiers. That's the problem. They aren't my greatest soldiers with the greatest weaponry. That's the problem. So just. Karin Lindqvist is okay. He's fine. Then we're down. I guess his weapon can get by. And at least he can throw grenades. John. Well, he's got turrets. I can give him a little extra carrying power with some of my pool. Carlos, it's a trap. Okay. Muttley. Okay. Probably don't need that. So that's the one vehicle, and then the Junker will sit out. Insectoid's over on the other airship. And then I'd be able to send out Pepper and land in Avery. So that would be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Pepper and Avery. So we could do it. Now, can I just have them both land there now, like we used to, and then I just pick the 7? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to meet up over here, and that's going to be our next mission. So that makes me even more furious with New Jericho. Yeah, spider drones, I just finished building them. Problem is, I may have to wait a while because it's going to take a while to build them. Now, I don't know if I have... Let's take a look here. Did you see... I don't know if I still have that gun or if I lost it when I reversed. No, I do have one. So I actually could give somebody, even though they won't be proficient, I could give somebody the spider drones because I kind of like having them around to cover areas, be my early warning system. So, yeah, I may just hand that out. In fact, Muttley may get the spider drone thing. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, they helped us shred that guy so we could kill it. That was a worthy sacrifice. Yeah. The resources we've wasted in this run. The resources we've wasted. Let's meet over here, guys. Yeah, manufacturing wise, I just need the spider drones themselves. Oh, that's each spider drone? How does that ammo work? Let's get down here to Muttley. You're the one that's gonna get it. You just are a weirdly equipped guy. Oh wait, I would have a second jet jump. Oh, but then you wouldn't have anything to wear. So you're not gonna be proficient. But nobody will be proficient at this point in time. And then, no, you probably don't need all these grenades. Oh man, each only, so that's not many backup spider drones that we'll be able to carry, because I need backup ammo for other things for you to, yeah. So that's way back. Let's send our ships over there and get ready for the lair. Yeah, there's no way I could start and finish a lair tonight, though. What, you just want to see the personnel screen? This is what we got. Level 3 Pepper Podex. Commander can't go out, no stamina, and neither can Dixie Normus. Nick Vogels. No good weaponry. Landon Avery will be able to go. He's well, so these are the two from this ship that'll go out. And then over here we got Karin Lindqvist, Werner, who is probably the weakest, but at least he has an upgraded weapon. John Peepee is not a picture of strength, but he has a couple turrets to use for us. Carlos, it's a trap. And Muttley. The Muttley crew. Okay. So we'll finish this and then meet up over here. Oh, you mean recruits at the top? No, that's a sink. I have no equipment for them. That's just no. It just ain't gonna happen. That's, you think they look cheap, but by the time you equip them all up, what you got? So I could recruit a heavy, but they're not going to be any better than what I currently have. No infiltrator that would be good with a spider drone, that is. And there's no Synedrian, a base nearby, and I couldn't afford a infiltrator anyway, even if there was Synedrian nearby that had an infiltrator to use this spider drone. So I don't know. I don't know. So here we go. And we got a new Void Omen somewhere in the sands of the desert. A leader of a notorious band of raiders has surrendered to a haven, begging for forgiveness. He claims that he woke up in the middle of the night to find that his men had stripped naked and headed out into the desert. There, he says, they arranged themselves in a spiral and started scraping off each other's skin with jagged pieces of stone while repeatedly chanting a word that sounded like Yorgot, Yugot, until one by one, well, they dropped dead. The raider was so horrified by what he saw that he thought it was the judgment of God. So new Pandoran colonies are built 100% faster, And the Havens no longer have a good defensive rating, and their rewards, however, are going to be improved now. Overhead imagery and field observations confirm our previous suspicions that the Pandorans are using predominantly lower evolution tier creatures to build their colonies, the basic Arthron claw being the main digging utensil. Startlingly, these digging operations have experienced a dramatic increase in number and intensity. Wasn't Servando in here already? I could have sworn I heard that song earlier today. Welcome in, Servando. We killed a Scylla at the loss of a vehicle, but nobody died. And the funny thing is, yeah, and so this is just telling us what these things are. This Scylla that was down here was from this citadel that was being attacked, if you recall, by New Jericho. So it wasn't really a citadel. They were technically losing to a Scylla-less citadel, which is now a lair because we killed the Scylla. Oh, I know. We have evolution out of control based on the Void Omens earlier, so that's why I don't have a lot of hope for this run. But it makes everything exceedingly difficult. But we'll do what we can do. We'll do what we can do. This is like the first base, other than the early nests here, that we've seen. We've not found anything other than a few nests over here since this popped up. We've known things are over here. None of my scans ever found them. What can we say? Okay. And we get a new upgrade. What the heck kind of a weapon is that? Oh god, that is the neural sniper rifle. Yikers. And that's going to be used against us. And we're going to start getting bombed badly. Oh, we're going to get bombed. Man, this is coming so... all this crap is coming so early. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's coming so early. Okay, let's meet up over here, guys. Forgotten Saviors. The Manticore 1 has landed at an abandoned military base. This site is not on old maps and databases. It looks like it was used to train and develop some sort of special operations unit dedicated to fighting the invaders. There's a lot of equipment here we can use. Yep, take it. We need it. Where are you? Oh, you're way up in Alaska. Oh yeah, that was that special thing that we got from that. So since we're here, just get rid of that question mark. Alright. We're not going to start quite yet. I got to get the other vessel there. And where do I want to send this ship? We're going to need some repairs. I guess we're going to come down here. It's where we got the most areas of interest to search. I mean, I have a couple right here and a few right there. What the hey, we may need to shuffle our crews, so why don't I do these after all? Okay, we're all here. Yep. So I have to switch the guys around beforehand because I have 2 ships there and I can't load my 7 from 2 ships. A. So that's telling me I gotta go back to the base, switch them around. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about the game. You can only go one at a time. So I have to do my switching somewhere else at a base, okay? So we're gonna have to go back to the base, switch up, and then send one of the vehicles back. Oh, I see. Switch them on the tab when I was there from this screen instead of the other screen. Yeah, I probably could have. Too late now.
Research complete.
New research available. Scylla capture technology, okay. Let's move it up near the top. It's not hideous. We'll just get the goo out of the way first. Maps of the world. Manticore 1 has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as the headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What's happened to them is unclear, but they've left behind a wealth of information. Rescavenging. And links to the past. This information should come in handy. Anyone seeing a lot of new sites? Methinks I don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of these points of interest. I see nothing new that's popped up. So I think that site lied. Okay. All right, let's get it the way we want it. We'll just move the junker off. And then we can get anybody else we want over there. Pepper, you're going. And Landon Avery's going. So that's our team. And then let's get the vehicle over here then on Thunderbird 2. And we're switched around. Stamina all looks good on this group, so there's a tiny little dig on Landon Avery. We'll take a med kit to cover. So here we go. Well, let's get the Thunderbird maintained real quick. And let's get down there.
Research complete.
Okay, Pandoran goo has been researched.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Okay. They're gonna lose here. The only thing I have near-ish is here. So we'll fly down there. Since it's New Jericho, I guess. Could be another, yeah, look at that, 27. It could be another, citadel, my friends. Could be another citadel. And we have no rockets to try and take care of it this time. Oh well. Oh well. So we gotta let our guys heal up over here because they're not ready to go. No, they're close to being ready to go, but we'll let them heal as we fly down here. And there we go. We'll be able to start the mission with this team. Okay, there's no way I can do a lair in the amount of time remaining. I am not that fast of a player, as you all know. So, we're going to have a slightly abbreviated episode today. And we're going to come back next week to wrap this up. I'm not one of these guys that has the time to stream hours into the night. Sorry about that, everybody. And then we're also headed over here to, my guess is, another Scylla attack. And we just have to hope he can stand up to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, probably another Scylla looking at the numbers above that haven. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a Citadel, 27 attacking. So what we gonna do? We can't just avoid things anymore. We got caught in a cycle, and like I said, it's probably gonna spiral out of control. Is the way I feel about this playthrough. But I have a hard time just bailing. I gotta be told in stronger terms than we've been told. I thought today was the day we were gonna be told, nay, nay, you're gonna die at the hands of this Scylla, but we pulled it off somehow at the loss of a vehicle. So that's the way. Yeah, we fight or we die. That's the way it is in the Long War also. Yeah, Time Vault still pending as well. Yeah, that only barely popped up. Oh yeah, Time Vault. That's this thing, and then this is where the other thing is that we have to deal with at some point. So yeah, we got all sorts of stuff going on. There is all sorts of stuff going on. All right, so unfortunately it's a little shorter than I would like, but it'll make up for some of the ones where we ran a little half hour longer, and it'll balance out, and we're just going to do it that way because I personally hate stopping right in the middle of a mission just because my time runs out. So I'd rather do it this way. No fighting in the Time Vault. So what you're saying, but yeah, but then what I'll do is, if I go, let's just go fly to the Time Vault. This will turn into a Citadel while we're waiting, because you know, colonies build 100% faster. So sorry, as much as you may want to get Time Vault out of the way. I'm not just going to sit here waiting just to do that and have this turn back into a Citadel. So, yeah, and then there's also a infested haven right there. Exactly. So there's stuff for us to do on this map. Stuff to do all around. And we're slow. I feel like we're slowly wringing the drain is what we're doing. We're hanging in there, but I think it's a drain that's happening to us. That's just the way I feel. And I have no problem. If that's the way it ends up being, we'll step down a level and come back and relearn the mod There's other facets to the mod that we haven't seen yet, and you know, we'll just give it some time to get back in the flow and the swing of things again. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. We got Long War tomorrow. It's a bomb disposal mission that we have lined up for ourselves. And then we'll come back next week. Yeah, if not the base, yeah, the Citadel will attack the base in Central America. So we gotta deal with things somehow. Gotta deal with it somehow. One way or another. So thanks everybody, I appreciate it. Like I said, it's not looking good, but I appreciate you showing up. Just waiting for the nasty ending to come. Will it be tonight? Will it be next night? Will it be next week? So I'll have the updated schedule after tomorrow's live stream for next week, but it should be a regular Monday through Friday schedule, so you can plan on coming back Terror from the Void on Tuesday, Thursday next week. And thank you everybody. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And as usual, those on Twitch, don't bail quite yet. We're going to go find somebody to raid. Everybody else on YouTube,